Hello. So, I was in a shop the other day, and after I'd paid, the woman who served me said, "Have a good day." So I said to her, "Don't you fucking tell me what to do."
It's working, yeah?
And it made me realise that as time has gone on, I've got more and more pissed off when people tell me what to do. And I think it's because the amount of advice I've been given in my life is really, really big. And the amount I've actually asked for is really, really small. And even when I have asked for it, I haven't actually meant it. So, for example, I came up with this plan that would ask all of my attractive female friends how I could meet a girl, in the hope that they would say, "Wait a minute, I'm a girl." You could meet me. And this never actually worked. But the advice they did give me consistently was, be yourself. Which, I have to say, must be the biggest piece of shit advice in the world. Because, first of all, I can't not be myself. Second of all, up to now, I've only been being myself, and yet here I am asking you for advice. And third of all, if I could be someone else, let's say, ooh, Ryan Gosling, if I'm trying to meet girls, don't you think it would be worth a try? And anyway, the reason for all this preamble about advice is to explain why tonight I'm going to be giving you some relationship advice. And first of all, I'm going to be giving some relationship advice to the men in the room. And men, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why the fuck would I want to do anything that's going to make my relationship last any longer than it already has? After all, my woman, she isn't what she used to be. She spends all of my money on useless shit, like cushions and toilet roll holders and baby food. And she hasn't given me a blowjob since George Bush was president. George Bush Senior. But that's okay, because this advice, you don't actually have to apply it to your own relationship. You can take it and dispense it yourselves at opportune moments. So, if you happen to be at a party, and Oprah Winfrey was there, and the England cricketer Ravi Bopra was there, you could give them a bit of this relationship advice, and then down the road she'd be Oprah Bopra. Or Bo Derek and Ken Ho, Bo Ho. Or Cat Dealey and Snoop Doggy Dogg, Cat Doggy Dog. There's loads of these on the internet, you just have to Google them if you like them. But you won't actually find, interestingly, you won't find Bo Derek and Ken Ho, because there isn't a famous Ken Ho. So there's a famous Chinese chef, Ken Hom, and a famous Chinese chef, Ken Lo, but no Ken Ho. And no one's ever picked me up on that. So I was thinking that in the extremely unlikely event that the comedy doesn't work out for me, I might write a book under the pseudonym Ken Ho. And it'd just be, you know, microwave ready meals, that sort of shit. But it would be, thanks to the Ken Ho gap in the market, it would be sure to be a roaring success. So anyway, on to the advice. First for the men. Now, men. The key to a successful relationship is making your woman happy. Because as you may have noticed, she's grumpy. And she's particularly grumpy when it's her time of the month. So you need to make a special effort to cheer her up then. And that's easy. All you need to do is draw little smiley faces on her tampons. But be sure to do it in pen. If you do it in pencil, you can give her lead poisoning. And now on for the women. And women, this works whether you're already in a serious relationship with a guy or whether you've got a kind of casual thing going on and you want to make it more serious. Either way, this will completely sort you out. If you're with a guy and you have a baby, tell him it's his. He won't know any better, and you can count on 3/4 of the women who see it to say it looks just like him. And I know this because my mate's wife recently had a baby, and my girlfriend saw the baby, and she says to me, "You won't believe it, Danny," she says, "it looks just like Jonathan, just like him." Now Jonathan is 5'11", has stubble, and wears a suit. I thought, fuck me, this baby's going to be worth seeing. I saw it. It looked like every other fucking baby I've ever seen. I don't even know how you tell them apart. And the irony is, the baby's mine.